back with another video. Back with another video. What's up? Hey y'all, what's going on? You know it's 29 days of the Sister Locks. Hey, I said 29 days of the Sister Locks. I said that 29 days of the Sister Locks. One more day. What we gonna do without each other? What am I gonna do without you? I'm gonna miss you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna miss you. But then I'll come back. So I got 2 more videos left for the 30-day series. And I'll come back at you the first week of June after I get my retightening done, so you can see how fresh I be and how fresh I is. Thanks for checking out my channel. I hope you subscribe. Do it right now. Go ahead. Because you know how we do on this channel. We get lit. Test locks are so important. They're vital to your sister lock journey. So make sure that you follow these steps to ensure that your test locks are correctly done and that you found the right consultant. Okay, let's get it started. Okay, so you know I went to 2 consultations. I went to 3, but I had 2 consultants put test locks in my hair, so I was able to compare the consultants' work. When you find your consultant, that means you already looked at pictures of their work, you've seen what they can do, you feel comfortable with them, you like their surroundings, you know that they're professional, you know that they are a sister lock consultant or trainee because you went on the website
and you seen that on the website. You didn't hear it from someone.
You checked it out for yourself. Make sure you do that, because you can't just trust people word. You have to make sure that you do the research and make sure that you found the right consultant that is certified or the right trainee that is certified. Okay, so you've done all that. Blah, blah, blah. We got it done. Hey, I got my consultant is tomorrow. I got my consultation. No, I got my consultation is tomorrow. Okay. So you got your consultation, it's all over with, and she's getting ready to put the test locks in, all right? When she put the test locks in, ask the consultant to take a picture of the test locks so that you can view them for yourself, because just looking in the mirror sometimes is not good enough. If you look at it in a picture, you can kind of zoom in, you can see what the parts are looking like and what the test locks are looking like. Some consultants might not give you even parts. They might just want to just put the test locks in and just go off the test locks. But me personally, I need to see that your parts are clean. I need to see that the test locks are the size that we have talked about and agreed upon during our consultation. And if those factors are not A1, then I'm not going with that consultant. I had one consultant that I love, absolutely love. And the environment was wonderful. Everyone in the building had sister locks. Like, I was in sister lock land. I don't know if you went and seen that video, but go back and watch it if you need to. You need to catch up for real. Like, if you don't know what's going on by now, and it's day 29, then you have to go back and watch all the other videos and check it out so you can know what's going on. Because really, you won't know what's happening. You don't even know what's going on if you just keep watching videos and you're not going back. Okay, so anyways, when I went to the first consultant, I went to 2 consultations, but when I got to my second consultation, the second consultant put in my test locks. She took a picture, and then I seen in the picture that the parts were not clean. Okay, so that was like a red flag for me, because I am very particular about my parts, and I thought that sister lock consultants were also particular about their parts because that is a part of the brand. So I did not like that. Honestly, on my way home, I was driving back from Milwaukee because I drove 1 hour and 45 minutes from Milwaukee to get my installation and my consultation done. I drove 1 hour and 45 minutes for my consultation to get to Milwaukee, and I also had to drive again for my establishment. So on the way back home after my consultation was over, the first one that I received my test locks, I kind of felt in the that it was kind of like had extra hair in it. Like I had to actually go like this and pull the hair out of the the test lock, because it was like from far away too. Like it was like all the way up here and it was connected down there, and I was like, girl. So when I spoke to my consultant, I did let her know, like, you know, I had some extra hair, I didn't like the parting, are you going to be able to do a little bit neater parts? And she was like, oh yeah, don't worry about it, that was just the text locks, I'll do neater parts. Okay, fine and dandy, she's going to do neater parts. But then she canceled on me. All right, so then I had to go back to Milwaukee and get another consultation done from the first consultant that I met, and she put test locks in my hair and they were beautiful. Okay, her price was more, and a lot of times I hear that if you pay more, you get what you pay for. Okay, so I could have went with the $550 consultant at a cheaper price, but I might not receive the same installation, or I might have received the same installation. Who knows? Also, when I was calling around to get my consultation, I asked the consultants about what size locks that I wanted. Like I wanted micro size locks, and a lot of consultants were not willing to do that. So I did find a consultant that was willing to give me what I wanted, and the work was neat when I looked at the pictures. So like just looking in the mirror sometimes, that does not help. Okay, you found the right consultant, you looked at the picture, it's all fine and dandy, parts are neat, the test locks are the size that you want. What's next? You're going home, you don't know what to do. Your consultant already told you, she advised you to give your test locks 2 washes before you return for your establishment. Okay, when I did my 2 washes, I did not braid or bundle or anything like that. I did wash my test locks the same way I wash my natural hair. So I don't know if there's a rule that you have to braid and band the test locks. I don't think you should have to, because they're not, some people don't get as many, you know. Some people only get a few, some people get more than a few. I got 10. I was like, ah! Okay. But when I had my test locks, I think it was probably about 5 days, I noticed that I had some new growth. But then a few days later, I started noticing that some of the test locks that was on the closer to the edges of my hair and the perimeter of my hairline were kind of like breaking off. I don't know if you ever had micro braids or not, but like once they're grown out a little bit, you can kind of see like little hair plucking out, and then at the base of those little plucks are little white balls, and that's what I was getting with my test locks. So I was kind of worried that my hair was going to break off with the micro size. Okay, so I called my consultant and let her know what was going on, and then she advised me to take notes and write it down, so if there's anything that's happening that we can kind of discuss it during our installation. Okay, after I talked to her, I kind of felt better. After I made my video, what's wrong with my test locks, then I felt a little bit better because I found out that it was just really new growth. It's very important to make sure that you do those 2 washes before you go back to your installation, because you can see how your hair reacts to water. My test locks kind of swelled up, they kind of curled up, so now kind of seeing for myself what they would look like once I had them and had my full establishment completed, and then how it would look once I did my first wash. That's why I think they want you to, you know, test locks. You're really testing it out. You're testing your locks out to see how it works in your hair. That's why it's really, really important to have them. So if you go to a consultation and they're not giving you test locks, something is wrong. You need to have those test locks, and you need to try to keep them in for the 2-week period. I wouldn't go super duper long with them, like months or something like that. I would just do the 2-week period, and I wouldn't try to rush it and get it go like, okay, I had my test locks for 3 days, let me go get my installation. No, wait that period out. Really test those test locks out so that you can see what it do to your hair, and you can see what the locking process is like. That's why they're called test locks. It's a test. The test locks essentially help you figure out how your hair is going to lock in this sister locking process. Okay, so get the test locks. They're important. Care for your test locks the same way you would care for your sister locks. So it can be like it's a practice time. Take care of those little babies just like you would if you had the whole thing installed. I was on cloud 9 when I got my test locks. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing. I was already sister locked and free. Okay, like The day I got my test locks, I was gone. I was ready. Like, I started my journey. And I think that is a part of your journey. It's a huge part of your journey. So don't look at it like, oh, I just got test locks, this ain't nothing. No, that's something. Like, care for those babies, love those babies, and write down anything that you're seeing that's not right. Any changes that you see during this test lock process is vital to your journey. So make sure that you go through the 2-week period with the test locks, write down whatever you see that's wrong, do your 2 washes so you can see how your hair reacts to water. Contact your consultant during this period if you have any issues with the test locks or any questions about your test locks. Do not take down your test locks before you are, unless your consultant tells you that it's okay for you to take down your test locks. But if any other reason, don't take them down, because when you go back to your installation appointment, she's going to want to look and examine those test locks to see what changes have been done within the time frame you have had them. So test locks, minimum of 2 weeks. I would not max it out more than 3 to 4 weeks. And if a consultant is trying to get you to keep them in for too long, then you might need to just go and find someone else. This journey is so important. You don't need to be on the back burner, okay? So I advise you to go to multiple consultations. They can be costly, like I said, so make sure that you know the price of your consultation and make sure that you're willing to take that expense. I didn't want to go to more than 2. I did schedule another consultation with a whole different consultant, a 3rd consultant, and I ended up canceling that after I received my test locks from the 2nd consultation, because they were just so pretty, and I was just like, she's the one. I can't go anywhere else. But now that I've found these different consultants, I can always use them as backup consultants. So don't ever just throw a consultant's number away. Keep it for yourself for safekeeping. You never know when you might need it. Okay, so don't forget to come back. I got 2 more videos for this 30-day series. I don't want you to miss out. I'm going to miss you so much. I'm going to take off a few days and make sure that I'm back to my family and back to my businesses. My family kind of miss me, you know, just being with them. They're like, you're editing all the time. So I have to cut it out for a couple of days. I hope y'all understand, and with the time that I'm not around, go back and just check out some more videos, because when I come back with that retightening, nobody's gonna be able to tell me nothing. All right, so look out for the last 2 videos of the 30-day Sister Lock journey. And if you have been following me since the first day of my Sister Lock journey, do a thumbs up and let me know. Comment down below if you've been with me from the beginning. Now, if you've been with me from the first day of the Sister Lock journey, but if you've been with me since the first day when I got my heart broken, then I need you really to comment, because you know you've been with me for real. And I know, because I know. I've been watching the comments, and I'm so grateful for people that's coming to my channel and coming back every day to see these Sister Lock videos. I appreciate the love, and I appreciate the support. And if you're going to begin your installation, or if you got test locks, comment down below. I got my test locks, and so we can give you that congratulations and that thumbs up and show you some love. Thanks for watching. I hope you come back for another video. Back.
You can stop me, I'm all the way up.